What's up?
What's up, guys?
Cushman is here. Is gonna teach us how to roll a hash hole. Sweetheart, what's the difference between a hash hole and a donut?
Oh, they're pretty much the same thing. It's just a different way of calling them.
Okay.
Hash
Who
holes.
decided? Who decided what? Like, how do I know the difference? How
to
do I?
be
So I don't sound
honest-
stupid.
Okay, so a donut. You know what's a donut, right?
And it's the same thing as a hash roll, like
Yeah.
the wheat around with the hash in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So once you're like, rolling it up, the difference
Oh wait,
is
hold on, it's staying. It's moving. Go ahead.
the only difference is just that you're smoking a high quality or a super strong,
Between a
joint
donut.
between like a regular joint and a
Yeah.
we're gonna do you want to do 2 grams joint?
You and you're measuring too, just like
Yeah.
Omar.
No, yeah, I have to measure everything because
And it's a shot glass. It's half a shot glass of weed. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is some sushi. You want
Okay.
to smell that?
Mmm,
Some
delightful.
Yeah. This is some.
It's pretty. That's
Some
really
honey
bright
banana.
green. Can I show the people? Can
Yeah,
we
yeah.
show the people? Get up in there. Get up in
Yeah.
there. Mira
It's
pa'
the
allá.
rosin.
What's going on? Okay.
So yeah, do you
All right.
smoke CBDs?
Yeah.
Lazy Susans or OCBs? We have options.
OCBs, Blazy Susan, or Elements? Let's do Element.
Elements?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so I also gave you a little bit of everything from here.
Oh, this is for me? Oh,
Yeah,
he
that's for
brought
you.
present. I thought this was my tools for today.
No.
Oh, this is
I have my tools for us, and then you have your own
this
tools.
is my take homes. Oh, I'll show y'all what I got in here later then. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So there you go.
All right.
The
Okay.
paper you're going to be using?
All right. Now Omar says to get rid of that crease.
Oh,
Talk
yeah.
to me about the crease.
That crease, I mean,
Go ahead, breathe it out.
it'll give it more like, it'll keep it more firm compared to like having that line.
Right.
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
we're going to weigh out this weed.
Right. Half a shot glass.
A shot glass.
A whole
Yeah.
full shot glass because we're doing the whole room. Okay.
Yeah. You're doing the whole process.
I started off and I didn't mention our sponsors and shit. Everybody,
Oh.
this is Miraida and this is the Mimi Show. As always, we're here because of viewers like you. And thanks to our sponsors, JV Media Productions and Los Country Products and Back Burner Productions with Olivia Jordan. And yeah, thank you. Let's roll a hash hole.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like the beginning.
Right,
Okay,
so
so
we
here are
got
your
the
2 grams. You want
2
to take
grams.
this out the
Okay.
plastic.
Okay.
So,
I like new tea. All right, what's that?
yeah.
Shout out to OCB.
I just recently got sponsored by them too.
Oh,
So that's why we have a little
shout
bit
out
of
to
everything
OCB.
OCB.
Thank you, OCB. Thank you.
So,
That's the hookup.
Yeah, this is the
Okay.
earth flour,
All right.
and then I'll be weighing out my flour.
Can I get this wrong? Or am I gonna be like impressing myself and be like, what? I
yeah,
got on
you'll
the
be
first try?
impressing yourself. Do
Okay.
you roll joints on your own?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool,
Well,
go
well,
ahead.
I got better though once I did my little one lesson with Omar. He taught me about the way that you
Yeah.
keep it cylinder.
Yeah.
I've been rolling joints the way that you roll blunts. So I'm like making like a cone and tucking it in.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Hi.
Yeah, so we'll be doing.
Okay, so we got a gram of cannabis. Or 2 grams.
You got 2 grams.
2 grams. Okay.
So right now I'm weighing this out. As soon as I put this in here, now you got your rosin. Weigh it out. It's 0.3. We're gonna use 0.3
Okay.
for each one of them.
0.3 grams of rosin
3 grams of rosin, yes.
and 2 grams of herb.
2 grams. Of
Okay, and I'm supposed to shoot a music video after this, so it's gonna be fun to see with my little eyes. Is that why you got your glasses? Because you're a cool guy and you don't want us to see your little eyes?
Well, pretty much I have these glasses. People always make fun of me, be like, hey, you're
Why?
so fancy.
That's not making fun. That's a compliment.
Yeah. But, yeah, they always clown at me, be like, hey, why you cover your eyes for? Well, it's because these are the Ray-Bans glasses.
That's
you know?
right.
So, I could hear, I could take calls, I could do anything,
Oh, it's
you know?
those glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, so while you're looking at me, you can see all my life
Yeah.
pull up in your eyes. Okay.
So it'll record, but right now at the moment I have full storage on mine.
Okay.
So I gotta like make space and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's get grinding.
Nice. So now
We
we
got
know.
the flour mill right here. This flour mill. So okay, there's a difference
I
between the
like
flour mills
those.
and the grinders. You know.
Okay, flour mill and a
These-
grinder.
You know, the way how it grinds is just so different compared to like a regular.
It's
grinder,
not a
you know?
little sharpies. It's
Yeah.
like it's more of like a.
Just milling it to
Yeah, milling.
the
There we
grind.
go.
But yeah, so we'll start off grinding these two. We gotta take out the stems.
Okay. I used to get in trouble when I worked at the weed shop, because I would take out the stems for the customers, but then at the end of the day, it wouldn't balance.
Mm-hmm.
And I started saving my little stems in a little jar, but it still didn't make the cut. It still wasn't. I got fired.
The rules that the dispensaries have, you know.
Right. I'm like, I'm trying to help them out. Like, yeah, but we weighed the jar before.
Oh, yeah.
And now you're taking out sticks, so it's not gonna match. I thought I was helping. Okay, so we milled it down. I'm gonna have to get me one of those millers too, because that's where'd it go? To the bottom?
It's under here. There you go.
Yeah. Mira para allá. See?
And you see when you grind it sometimes,
That's different.
there's a difference between the grind and that one, because that one is more like, you know.
How do you feel about those like the little electric grinders, like that are like
I
food
haven't tried them.
processors?
I haven't tried them. I've seen like a lot of people like,
Yeah.
you know, hey, like these are actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I was just
But-
gifted one. That's why I'm like, how do you feel? Because that looks nice.
Yeah,
that looks
so-
like a nice grind.
This is how it comes out.
Yeah, it's not pulverized, but it's not chunky.
Yeah,
it's
that's one
like
thing.
soft.
It's
bud.
not chunky on this one, you know. So
Yeah.
we're gonna apply it here.
Okay, we put it into the little device with the. I haven't done it. I'm watching you first, and then I'm gonna do mine.
I'm gonna grind up your weed. That way you have it ready to go.
See, inside this little pocket. What is this called?
That's a donut press.
A
So
donut
it usually
press.
comes with like another piece like this, but in reality you don't need it. You know, it's a press like this.
Yeah.
It's my own personal one.
That's
it has
right.
Christmas on the front.
I have one, and I don't use it.
So
And it's pink and blue.
it's pink and blue.
And it
Nice.
came to the side. It has a little hooks, and it has
yeah.
the poker.
The poker on the side, right?
Yeah. So
So-
I'll be able to do this. I got it. We're gonna do this again at home.
Yeah.
Okay.
So okay, I'm taking out a little bit everything of the stems, because you don't want no stems in it.
You don't want stems.
Even though this will separate the stems, you know, while you're grinding it,
Yeah. But why go through
why go through the whole process
Yeah.
of that, you know?
just make it part of the ritual?
So now all these tools started coming out pretty recently, you know, like
Yeah.
they didn't really have these tools back in the days, you know, like everybody
Right.
like OGs telling me like, hey, you know, like when does this ever come out? You know, this is pretty impressive. And like I told a lot of people like about the hash tools, you just don't know about them because it's like
People don't
we
know
never
about
had
hash
any
rolls?
of this, you know. They
Yeah.
never had any of these
Well,
tools.
the first time I seen it was at, coming here to California and at the event, seeing the guys just straight up roll up like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is thick. I'm thinking, that's a big, and like, no, that ain't just it. Inside, there's a little worm.
It's a little worm that creates that donut.
I'm like, what's
As
gonna
soon as
happen if I
it's burning? At the end, it makes that donut. So,
Now, how close to the tip do you put your little, let me see, do the thing. Let me keep going, keep going.
here's your flour.
Okay, this is my
Okay,
flour.
you want to
Oh,
put
okay.
the press on top of there,
I'm gonna do it.
and then it goes your
In the
flour.
middle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I put my flour.
Perfect.
It looks so nice like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could use this as just
Do
like
I just separate it around?
packing it around. Yeah, if you can.
Okay, so make it even, like, right?
So the majority of the time, so you know how I was telling you that you don't really need that? I
Yeah.
usually use the papers
Okay.
and just start packing around. Spread it around.
That's your sauce.
That's just my way of doing it, you know?
Yeah.
So in that way, like, oh, you know, if I don't have that piece,
Yeah.
I don't have to be looking
You don't
for it.
have to, yeah. No stress. We make do. Okay.
With that, I'm pressing it in.
Okay, did I
and
do it
I'm trying
right?
to create it. And with that press, what you do, you know how to use it, right?
I mean, I just push it down.
Yeah, you just push it down.
How
Yeah.
hot?
Like that's fine.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
it's
see how they
neat.
created that nice little perfect
Yeah.
rectangle?
Like a grass.
Put the press back in there, and then pull the blue piece out. And there
Okay.
you go.
And I have
Take
a
off
little
the piece.
rectangle.
Yeah.
Mira. A little perfect rectangle.
Perfect rectangle.
And then it'll come off.
Just
Mira
like
para
that.
allá. See, I have
There
this
you
at
go.
home. I haven't used this tool. Okay, I gotta show this.
There's
'cause this is
different
neat.
ways of doing
It's
it.
a perfect little
'Cause, like,
piece.
on mine, I didn't really use the press.
Yeah.
So that one is more needed than this one. But on this one, when I close it, right? So you have a little worm.
He's gonna make the little worm. The little
Yeah,
what?
the
What
little
is it?
worm.
Rosin or what is
Yeah.
it? Rosin worm. Okay.
And then just grab it and then just drop it in there.
Nice.
Simple.
In the front part.
Front part like that. So.
It's a little worm in the grass. Okay.
Okay, you want me to do yours or?
No, I want to do it. I want to do it.
Cool.
Okay.
So your piece is right there.
And then I make a little worm.
Make a little worm.
This is what all those years of Play-Doh playing helped
It's
with
gonna
my
come
life.
clutch
Mira.
now.
Mira. Okay. I got it. Y ahora le tiro ahí in the middle. I don't want to wait too long to get to it. I don't want to put it too much down. I want to put it early in the
Yeah, because then it gets sticky too.
Oh, yeah?
If you have like, a nice room temperature,
Yeah.
it won't like, get it off your finger. There you go. Perfect. So now either one of these tips.
Okay.
This one, it doesn't. It just it comes with an X. So you won't have to like with these. But you want to go
Like to
through your
make a
bag
tip?
so that way you can see like all the things of how the things work.
Okay. We've got, Lazy Susan.
Some Lazy Susan.
Some vibes.
Some vibes. I
Thank
come with
you.
a little bit of everything. I'm not
Thank
always
you.
picky with like, you get some.
I'm sharing with
elements,
Olivia.
OCBs. Okay, so this right here is a glue guard
Yes, it is.
that you use to not use any saliva or anything. Pretty much you're just gonna use this.
Not
and-
smoke the
and
spit.
it's smokable, so you don't want to smoke any spit. And these work perfectly for blunts as well.
And I saw Omar use the tip.
Oh yeah, use it as a tip.
Tools. Okay, what else we got? Oh my gosh. Oh,
Those
mira.
are the tips that you fold and you put in here.
Inside. I
Just
wanna
so we
do
can
that.
use as a filter,
I want to do that. So we'll leave that out.
Leave a couple
Oh,
of those.
we got a grinder. You can always use a grinder. Ooh, nice and smooth. It's not sticky yet.
Yeah.
Oh, stickers.
Some of my own personal stickers, yeah, those are my personal stickers. So I have my own brand called
Under the
Influence.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, so little by little I'm working on it so I can start releasing some merch.
You have a website yet? It's coming
Not
up?
a website yet, but on my Instagram you could find me there. And yeah, soon enough
Under the
we'll
influence.
be dropping some new merch.
Under the influence of what?
Weed?
Of
Yes.
cannabis.
Cannabis.
Is this one of Omar's tips?
Yeah, I had to purchase one for
Oh!
him. One of my boy Omar. Shout out to my boy Omar.
Thank you. I thought I would have to wait like longer to get one of these.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just recently got some off of him.
Thank you for sharing.
So yeah, I'm bringing a little bit of different type of
That's right.
different types.
And then we have a tool,
That's just the mold.
the mold. That's
mold
right.
Of the press.
Because we can,
yeah.
the way you just taught me. And then we have, it's more tips.
Yeah, some more tips. Those are just the basic tips, but
Yeah.
I bought you like multiple, even though they're reusable. You could just throw them into some alcohol, leave them there for like a full day. If you don't want to clean them and deal with cleaning them, throw them in there with some alcohol,
they can see.
and you should be good for the day.
Mira, the little leaf.
Ready for reusable.
Hey.
That's nice.
Okay.
Yeah, enjoy that.
I will. I am already. There's a couple more tips and there's some more papers. Man, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You have different types of papers so that way you want to just.
I want to use
stick with
one
some.
of Omar's tips because, come on now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do I'm gonna try to, yeah. So which one should I use? This one, right?
Either
The
or.
wood?
Yeah. So I'll be using this one just so that way you can have an idea of
Okay.
how these work.
Let me separate them, move all this out the way. What? You got it? What? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
all that.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
And then, so we're back to the plate.
To the plate. Okay, now.
And I got the tip.
Now, so what
Like
we're gonna
this.
do is grab the paper.
Grab the paper.
This is the way how I do it.
Okay.
I grab the paper, and then bring it up, and then you're gonna close it
Like a taco.
like a taco,
Got it, like a taco.
like a taco. And then if you want, you can put your piece in there, so that way that you can hold it.
And which
in
side do I
place
put it?
On where your fingers at?
Uh-huh. My taco folded over.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
All right.
So you can put that piece there. Yeah. So once we do that,
Uh-huh.
you're gonna want to close it. You're gonna grab these two fingers
Uh-huh.
and then just slightly close it. Once you're there, what I do, I grab these two fingers and I grab both of the papers,
Yeah.
so that way I could do this. So when I do this,
A shimmy, little shimmy.
you know, it like massages all of the flour. But at the same time, while I'm doing that, you know, you're gonna want to grab these
So
two
you shimmy
fingers
and you swipe. Shimmy and
and
swipe.
massaging the flour into its place. And while I'm doing that,
It's very delicate.
this is what I'm doing, you know.
Yeah, yeah. You're shimmying and massaging. Okay,
And
let me
massaging.
shimmy. Okay, hold on, espérate, carajo. Ay, ay. It's a big shimmy over here. Okay, and massage.
Yeah.
And massage. I feel like I'm fucking up already.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, shimmy and massage.
Okay. So now,
Okay, it's folding over in here. Okay,
it's folding inwards.
okay. Yours looks nice and round. I'm working on mine. I feel like I picked the thickest tip.
You can still switch it on to the small one. It's up to you. But you're still good.
I'm still
So
good.
then-
Okay, you see I'm still good? I believe you. Okay. Okay. What you
Okay?
think?
So now, grab like the tip and bring it down like this.
Oh, I am still good. I can see.
Yeah. So then once you do that, you're good to go. So grab this end of the paper
Okay.
and then twist
Fold
it
it over.
inwards. So when you're doing this, you're gonna be twisting your hand,
Yep.
both hands. So that way you will get that nice.
Carajo. Okay. Okay. Okay, I see it.
You wanna tuck in that paper.
Tuck in the paper.
You wanna tuck and roll. Tuck and roll.
Okay. I'm fucking up, man.
Okay.
I think it's because I picked the big one.
You're good, you're good.
I'm good? Okay. What you think?
Okay, so
Yeah.
let
It's
me
my first time.
let me see. Where's that that blue car that you had?
Oh, shit, right here. Here.
I didn't bring mine. My fault. Okay, so
Pass the glue guy.
this is all the way. It usually has like a bubble, so you have to get that bubble out.
That's right.
You gotta break it in. Okay. Once we get there.
There's so much patience in this.
Oh yeah.
Like, and y'all don't understand how much you're teaching me just that part, because it's something that I battle with is patience.
We'll do one just flour after, and right now we're gonna work on the hash one. So then you grab yourself a little bit of blue car,
Yeah,
and then you don't want too much or too little.
Right.
So you just want a little bit of wet.
yeah,
You
moist.
grab it,
Uh-huh.
and then
Okay.
you wet this part, and then you close it, right? You want to seal it, and then that's when you bring this. So you can remove all of the little bumps and everything that comes inside.
Okay, I'm ready for that part. I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, let me know. Bam, here I go. I'm gonna take what you just did because I don't want to waste. And that's it. Wait, a little longer.
And then before you close it, pull this paper and tuck it in and close it at the same time. There you go. Tuck and go. Okay, since that part is not sealed yet, just be careful that you don't spill it.
Okay.
Okay, once you're there, you're gonna grab this, twist it. You want a little bit more and then you're gonna come around.
How long have you been using the glue guard to make your hash holes?
For a good while, to be honest, probably I'd say like a year. That's when I found out about it. So then, yeah.
Okay, here I go.
Yeah. Okay. You want to put it inside the gum line? Yeah.
I think I got it.
It's not gonna come out perfect on the first try, but
No, but this is pretty close,
it's
man.
pretty close. Than others, you know, that just don't.
And
even
I'm
try
watching
it.
your technique. I watched what you did, so I'm trying to stick to your. Mira para allá. I did it. Okay.
There you go. There you go.
I got some on the.
That's fine. That's fine. For a first timer, that's fine. Once you'll get used to it. Okay, so this is how I do it personally.
Okay.
I put the tip.
I saw you
I
tap,
put this
tap,
in
tap.
here,
Uh-huh.
right? And while this is, tapping in, it's gonna be tapping from the bottom here as well. So I do this,
Let gravity work for you.
and we're doing two jobs at once. You know,
Okay.
it's gonna be packing up here
Yeah.
while it's packing down here.
Yeah.
So while it's doing that, all you gotta do is just take it out, and there you go. You're set.
I want that. I want that.
So once you do
Okay.
that, you're set to go.
Okay. Put it in there, and then I'm gonna do that. Bang, bang.
You're gonna grab it and then just let it fall. Grab it, let it fall. So at the same time when you're just grabbing and letting it fall, the same pressure that it's falling is gonna pack from both ends.
Okay. Without me putting pressure on
Without
it,
you
I'm
putting
actually
pressure,
pushing it down.
The joint itself is gonna pack it its own self. Like that's the whole point of like.
Where'd
I
you learn
figured
that?
Just
You figured it
just
out.
running on general, like
Yeah.
just running constantly, like doing orders for people that need the orders done.
Yeah.
And just
Working.
working, Yeah, it takes time, but
But I get it.
as a roller, you'll figure it out,
Man, you're a good teacher. Okay. I think
So
I did it
now-
right.
Yeah, you're good. So if you want, you could just tap it in a little bit just to make sure. So what I do, if you don't do that process, I usually just like put
With
the
the
tip
paper?
in there.
Yeah.
I grab the paper and
Lift it
push.
up.
I'm usually like what I'm doing is I'm putting the paper at the same time and putting pressure down. So I'm doing that all the way around. Just for the ones that don't put that in it, But
let me see.
for you, since just to be sure,
I want to do all the
all the
steps.
steps. Cool.
I'm doing it right, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now, like, rotate it at the same time while you're doing it,
Yeah.
so that way you can get every edge. All right, cool. So
That. I got it.
this
I
is the
got it.
process of it. It's our process. We're getting there.
Mira what I did. Okay. Next
That's
step.
right. So you just grab it and pinch.
You got little scissors.
Pinch. Yeah.
Okay.
These are my little packables.